Biafrans. I thank you all. I'm making this video because it's just going to be a brief video. I'm making it because I see the comments and the videos going on the social media, especially on YouTube about Simon Ekpa and the rest of them. My dear, nobody disowned Simon Ekpa. Nobody accused Simon Ekpa of anything. If Simon Ekpa is not officially registered as an IPOB member, it's not a registered IPOB member. If he did not swear in, then he did not swear in. We cannot do otherwise. IPOB cannot say they are going to do a different thing because of Simon Ekpa. Okay? If Simon did oath as just to interview our leader, he did oath for that purpose, and that oath definitely will be different from the original oath to become a registered indigenous people of Biafra. Yes, he's a Biafran. Nobody is denying that. But that doesn't mean that Dave Umah is not a Biafran. It doesn't mean that other governors are not a Biafran. Now, I'm not trying to equate them. I'm not saying that Simon Ekpa is the same as those ones. No, he's not. He is a Biafran agitator too. But he has to go through this normal process to be able to do certain things he has brought himself into doing. That is against IPOB constitution. Simon Ekpa have decided to use his platform to foment lies and to foment destruction. Simon Ekpa uses his platform to foment lies between him, Oyibise, and Nelly Ofebu. These are the killers in IPOB. These two women, they are the ones causing every single problem in IPOB. That other people are not talking doesn't mean other people don't know what they are doing, but people are just keeping quiet. They don't want to answer them because of our leader's situation, where our leader is. All they are looking for now is distraction. They have done a lot of evil. Their evil is known, but nobody is talking about it yet, and they know that their evil are known. So that is why they are paying people to discredit IPOB, to discredit Madam Nene Ayanya. Madam Nene Ayanya is a well-trusted, worldwide head of finance of IPOB. She has never tampered with IPOB finance. The person or the two women who are tampering with our money, who have used our money to do what they did, who are criminals and stealing, defrauding IPOB and trying to destroy IPOB, is Madam Oyibo Ise and Nelly Ofebu. And these two women are just new in IPOB. Oyibo entered IPOB last year, 2020. Because she was given a position, and because Nelly Ofebu was given a position, they think that they are going to steal money and point fingers at innocent people just to cover their evil. All their evil are known. So if you people are there supporting them because they come online to mess up and accuse people, and you people are just supporting them without knowing what is going on, and you are talking, then I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry to you guys. As for Simon Ekpa caused his own problem. Simon Ekpa was warned about these two women. He refused to hear. And instead of him to do due diligence by making inquiries and finding out what is going on, Simon Ekpa decided to be using his platform to bring them to discredit Madam Nene Ayanya and Onyendu's secretary, which is an attorney too. Just to discredit them and discredit other IPOB faithful members. That's what they are doing. So all this is Onyendu will come out. And I think when Onyendu will come out, that is when you people will realize the truth. Because you people just like propaganda. You just like propaganda. Oh, they call Madam Nene Ayanya. They say this about Madam Nene Ayanya. And everyone is saying nobody is investigating Madam Nene. Investigating Madam Nene Ayanya on what? Madam Nene Ayanya should be investigating them. Madam Nene Ayanya should be investigating Nelly Ofebu and Madam Oyibo Ise, who entered IPOB with a fake name, who went to IPOB and who used IPOB, a registered IPOB in America, as her personal business, a personal company. She registered IPOB as a personal company. She opened the account and she is the sole signatory to that account. You people don't want to know anything that's happening. All you want to know is condemn Nene Ayanya, an innocent woman who has been working so assiduously, working so fervently for IPOB since 2012. All of a sudden, somebody who came in yesterday is now telling you that Nene Ayanya has taken money. She made that blunder before. None of you made that brother before. Onyendu ordered her to send apology. She did that apology. Now she came out here, Onyendu just entered and they thought it's time for them to take over because they want to destroy IPOB. Madam Oyibise wants to take over the total finance of IPOB so that she can crumble IPOB. She can seize the money and crumble IPOB. We know that. So you people should stop all this mess you are doing online, castigating Nenaya, castigating the real people who are working. But you know what? You can go ahead and continue doing that. They are not even listening to you people. They are not, because you know what? They are so focused. They know where our leader is and they are working on it. They are working on it. Okay, Oyibise and Nelly Ofebu who are saying, how many lawyers have they paid with all our money that is with them? They haven't accounted for it. How many? Any of you who is paying money in that Umweri, Aguleri, or whatever area that they put in that account, you are sending your money to Oyibise and Nelly Ofebu to use. That's where you are sending your money. You are giving them your money for free. Because you know what? They are covering it. But they will vomit all IPOB money they spent. They will vomit it. Time will come. They will vomit it all. They thought our leader will die. That's their plan, because we know all the roles they played in everything. And that is why they are going about messing up. Immediately our leader entered into the hand of the enemies. All they could do, instead of focusing and seeing watching how our leader will come out, all they could do is going about castigating people, causing confusion, trying to destabilize IPOB. So if Simon Ekpa knows his onions, he shouldn't even be diving into granting such interview. He should not at all. But because he's not a wise man, that is why he played part in that nonsense. And he's not a registered IPOB member. He's not. So are we going to change? Is IPOB going to change their way of doing things because of Simon Ekpa? We're not saying he's not part of. He's an IPOB by birth. He's indigenous people of Biafra. He's a freedom fighter too for the Biafra. But he's not a registered IPOB member. Simple. So because of the kind of interview he's using his forum, the kind of things he's using his forum to create, and that is why people came out and they're talking that this guy is not a registered member. So it's like he has an ulterior motive. That's what people are looking at now. He's acting like he has an ulterior motive. He's trying to destroy every good work he did. He himself is trying to destroy it, not anybody else. He's trying to destroy every good work he had been doing. So you people should desist from calling Madam Nenayanya, because all of you who are calling Madam Nenayanya, you have Onyendu to contend with. When Onyendu is out, you will have him to contend with. Not Nenayanya. Nenayanya will not answer any of you. Nenayanya is a woman of integrity. Okay? When it comes to IPOB, she's a woman of integrity. So people should stop that nonsense and leave Nenayanya alone. As for Darlington, Prince Darlington or whatever, she's being paid. Yes, we have. He's a paid agent. Yes, and he's gonna get. In short, he should even be banned from anything on social media, IPOB social media, indefinitely. That's all I'm gonna say. But you people should just be reasonable. Know what you're saying. Know what you're saying out there. You people should just be reasonable. Stop talking because you want to make video for people to listen to you and because you want to make money. Don't do that. It is not the right thing to do. Simple.